Yeah, speaking of which, because I was also listening to that soundtrack yesterday. The thing I did with Biboo a couple of days ago, I guess. I can say it now. We went to go watch or listen to the Hollow Night orchestral concert. And it was absolutely amazing. Ha 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 ha. That was one of the best concerts that I've went to. It was so good. It was so good. It was even better with like the live orchestra. And I was just like, I'm in heaven. Did they play only Hollow Knight? I think they had different. So they had different times for the concert. So there was an Act 1 that was, I think, in the afternoon. That was Hollow Knight. And then they had Act 2, which was in the evening. That was Silk Song. They had both. Man. I was surprised at how much like Japanese Hollow Knight fans there were. There were like people with actually like other merch and stuff as well. I was like, ooh, it's pretty good. It was really nice. And like the merch line was so long, right? Like it literally went up the stairs like 2 to 3 stories. And it was like 45 minutes before the concert started. So I was like, oh, are we gonna make it? But Sasuga, Japan, the land of merch, the line was through within like 15 minutes. I was like, what? Why is the line going so fast? I'm not used to this. Yeah, it was super fast. But then like it was merch that you could buy off of, I think, like Fangamer. So I don't think there was any exclusive merch. But I didn't buy much yet. They did have that Hollow Knight, what's it? Encyclopedia thingamajiggy in Japanese, though. It was not pre-order. They literally handed out the sheet where you like write down how much of what merch you want. They organized the stock like really well. Yeah, the Hunter shirt was the Japanese version. I think Biboo got it. But I was like, Biboo, you know that's in Japanese. She was like, oh. I didn't get it because I have it in English back home. But I was like, hey people, you can learn to read Japanese now. Picture book. So, yeah. Like instead of... Yeah, they were really quick about it too. Because they just numbered... I mean, they usually do that for a lot of the merch stuff in Japan, I think. They number each merch item and they just go find the item by number. But they were really quick. I was really impressed. So I got like... I don't think I had the pin badges, so I got those. And then the art on the clear files are really good, so I got that. Also got the tote bag. The tote bag is actually so good quality. It had like a really cute pattern inside. So I was like, yes, totally worth. Was that the day we went to the tiny restaurant? Yeah, that was the day. What was the restaurant like? It was really... It felt very local. Like, I think we went out of time that's kind of in between lunch and dinner, so there weren't that many people, which is good. Because I feel like it's a pretty popular place. But, like, we both saw the place on, like... Well, she saw it on TikTok. I saw it on YouTube Shorts. And I was like, hey, people, since we're gonna be in the area, we should go to that one restaurant. She was like, oh, I was just thinking that too. I think the same thing happened with like when we were getting tickets. Cause like the way some of the tickets work here is like it's like a lottery system. So within like a time frame, you sign up, and then you can choose like your top 3 types of seats, and there's different grade of seats, right? So you can be like, okay, I want like SS grade seats on this day, this time, and then I want SS grade seats at a different time, or like I want a slightly lower grade seat at this time, and then you give your 3 top options, and then you get notified if you got any of the slots, and then you go out to pay for it. But I was like, as soon as I saw the news that there was gonna be the orchestra concert, it just randomly showed up. Like I would have never known about it if I hadn't at that time had the For You tab open on Twitter. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Hey, Biboo, what are you doing this day? Are you free?" And she was like, "Are you about to just ask what I'm about to ask?" And I was like, "Maybe." I think she also saw, and she was like, "Oh, I should ask Ina to go with me." And I was like, I saw it. I was like, "Oh, I should ask Biboo to go with me." And so that happened. But thank goodness I was going with Biboo, because I think the deadline, like the announcement of like what tickets you got, happened literally right as I was leaving for Drawn to Dawn. And the deadline to pay for it at the convenience store, because a lot of the tickets here you gotta pay at the convenience store, was before I got back to Japan. I was like, oh no. If I was going alone, I would have missed it. But I was like, Biboo! Biboo! Please help me pay! Biboo! And then Biboo helped me. She saved the day. Yeah. I mean, usually I would feel like, Mana-chan, help me! Except that time, Mana-chan was right beside me in America. So I was like, But it was so good. I think afterwards, both Biboo and I, like, we were just like, we weren't even like talking much. We were just like in awe our entire way back home. We were just like,